front where we're talking at, right? Is that
Yeah.
And I break a rule. No, but
Good afternoon. My name is Joy Bodine, and I'm the Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs, and I am so excited to be here today for this special event. And I'm really excited because we have friends and family here to celebrate with the students, and I know how much that means to them. One of the things with pinning, all week I'm sure the students have been nervous because they've worked so hard. And I was talking to a few of them, and I said, "Are you excited to be done?" And they are. But this took a journey of many years. And I know the faculty behind me were there every day cheering on the students. But I know their friends, their family, their kids, they were in their corner each and every day on those hard days when they're like, I can't study anymore. My car broke down. I don't know how I'm going to get to school. It's all of you who helped them reach this goal. And so for you to be here tonight, it's really special to them. And as we think about pinning, we think about those who have given themselves and our past graduates who are working in the field, and all of the excitement for the students what they're going to do in their future. So I'm really excited to be here tonight, and I look forward to hearing the students' stories and watching each one of them get pinned. So I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Dionysius. I'm one of the nursing instructors here, and the class asked me to be the faculty speaker. I taught your student in first and third and in fourth semester. I have a story to share, a story about the graduating nursing class of December 2021. Once upon a time, your loved one was accepted to Central Lakes College Nursing Program. About that same time, an old nurse was finishing her master's in nursing education to teach nursing students. They both met January 2020 in their first semester, students and instructor, eager to be the best that they could be, nervous about their new journey, but instructor Cheryl, can you raise your hand? Instructor Cheryl back there, she gave all the love and encouragement to both students and Cindy. Cheryl started teaching the nursing process, ADPI, and we continued that throughout the 4 semesters. The students were off to a great start. Grades were good. Their spirits were high. They enjoyed coming to see Cheryl and Cindy. The first half flew by. The students were doing well. March came, and we would see them after spring break to practice inserting Foley catheters. We're off for a much-needed spring break week. Spring break continued for 2 more weeks as the news spread of the unusual virus that put our nation to a halt. Cheryl scrambled with a bit of assistance from Cindy to put everything online to continue the students' quest to become nurses. The students did well with the new Zoom theory classes and well with the online testing. Students got innovated with the head-to-toe assessments and medication administration video assignments. Among my favorite memories were of the loved ones sitting in as patients or pets receiving medication using the 6 rights of medication administration. Some of those patients were you guys sitting in the audience right now. The students were up for the challenge and got the assignments done. And just like that, first semester was completed. They were off for the summer, a summer of lockdown, not knowing what to expect when they returned back to campus. August 2020 came. They came back to a second semester with Peggy, Heather, and Vicky. But oh, to their dismay, theory was on Zoom and clinical was in the SIB labs. You see, the hospitals and nursing homes halted student clinicals. So yes, the students learned on mannequins, Alice Raindrops, Jose Sanchez, Anne Klein, and Harry Legg. Yet they persevered and pushed through to finish the second semester. 1 year completed, everyone looking forward to a new year, a promising new vaccine, and some normalcy. The start of 2021 came with better news. Darcy teaching theory online for only the beginning of the semester. Labs could have 9 students at a time. The students excelled and were eager to put their advanced lab skills to use in the rural hospitals. The rural hospitals allow students to start coming to clinical again, and they were off to their clinical sites. Remember, this is the first time they were able to lay hands on real-life patients. I saw the excitement, and I saw some fear in their eyes. With the guidance of instructors Julie and Karina at St. Gabe's, Cindy and Lacey at CRMC, and Jill in OB at Essentia, they all did a fantastic job in clinical. And they were all so excited that they passed Darcy's 3rd semester theory class. Finally, a summer break without a lockdown. Some of us lost some family, some got married, some had babies, some moved, some bought some chickens, some started their CNA journeys at nearby facilities. Many changes, lots of stresses, but they came back. 4th semester and the last semester, they came back to finish their final semester at Essentia Health, the big house. Joy, the leader at the big house, along with Cindy, Sheila, and Gina, teaching the students how to master care plans and disease priority worksheets and manage care of 3 patients. They were able to garb up, N95 up, and take COVID patients. In theory, with the help of Darcy, with the help of Sheila, they prepared them for their last semester and to take NCLEX test questions. They learned so much this last semester. They have grown so much. They are ready for the challenge of registered nurse. They started in 2020, the year of the pandemic. No one could foresee what would happen next. This class consistently rose to the challenges, and there were numerous changes and challenges. They are strong and resilient. They handled so many changes with professionalism and maturity. No other class has experienced the 2 years like they have experienced. Now to the students. You are a driven group. A third of you had degrees already prior to coming to CLC. You have chosen a noble profession, a noble career. Americans have rated nursing the #1 most ethical and honest profession for 19 consecutive years. You have chosen a profession to be proud of. Before I go, a few words of wisdom from a seasoned nurse. #1, when you start as a new graduate, be patient with yourself. Seek help and ask questions from caring, experienced nurses. #2, be the nurse you would want caring for you. Be the nurse you want caring for your family. Number 3, you can put caring for yourself. You have been putting caring for yourself on the back burner for 2 years. School has been number 1, your family has been number 2, and everything else has been number 3. And you and your needs were probably last. In order to prevent stress and nursing fatigue, please take time for yourself. Nurses do better if they regularly care for themselves. Number 4, moments in nursing make it worth it. A smile, a thank you, a hug, a look, a tear, a touch. Embrace those moments. People never forget the nurse that took care of them in their darkest moments. You are that nurse. You represent nursing. Number 5, study, study, study for the NCLEX. I'm so proud of the growth you have shown. I'm so excited to know each and every one of you. I will remember each and every one of you, and I wish you the best that nursing has to offer. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for showing your support today by being here. I'm Amanda Allen, the December 2021 Nursing Cohort Class President. On behalf of the graduating class, I want to extend a sincere thank you to everyone who has helped us along the journey. The guidance and relentless support we have received these last 2 years from family, friends, and the College of Nursing faculty is invaluable. I wanted to provide you with a quick insight of our journey of becoming registered nurses. The students of this class have gone above and beyond the typical demands of nursing school. We have learned the true definition of adaptation. With the COVID-19 pandemic, we have faced many challenges and juggled obstacles we didn't think we'd ever face. From having our courses in person to transitioning to virtual lectures and lab clinical experiences, I would like to say that this class has proven themselves to embrace change and are capable of great things. This is the end of an era for us, but also the beginning of endless opportunities. It is now with my pleasure to introduce to you the rest of the officers who have dedicated their time outside of the classroom to help facilitate today's event. Vice President Amanda, Secretary Sandra, and Treasurer Kaylin. Together, we would like to say thank you to our faculty for helping us get to where we are today and for broadcasting a true sense of compassion. We would like to honor each of you with a little gift at the end from the 2021 nursing cohort. Thank you for all of your knowledge and support. I know we will be capable of many things because of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Jill Lechner. I'm one of the nursing faculty with the CLC program, and we are now going to present the students with their pins. So students, would you like to stand up? And Aries, I'll have you go out first. This way, just bring your row this way. Yep. Go up there. Yep. Amanda, just follow, yep. No, you're gonna go out back that way. And then anyone in the audience who is pinning one of your students, I'm going to have you come up the stage over here and meet with them back there, and Sam will guide you to where you need to go, okay? just going to hold on to it, and then you'll just hand them. What? Okay, Sam, are we ready to start? I can't hear me. You want to go ask her, Cheryl? Yes? Okay. Okay. So our first student that we're pinning is Aries Aarons. Aries is being pinned by her grandmother, Joanne Fussy. She would like to thank her family, friends, and the Central Lakes College nursing faculty for their support during the program. Her favorite memories during CLC's nursing program consists of the variety of clinical experiences gained and the countless study sessions with friends. Aries has accepted an RN position in the emergency department with Hutchinson Health Partners. Aries, you got to stay. We're not done with you. She has also been accepted into Minnesota State University, Mankato's RN Baccalaureate Completion Program. Thanks, Aries. Okay, you can go. And then Aries, I don't know if you want to change or not. Amanda Allen. Amanda is being pinned by her sister, Samantha Allen, RN BSN. She would like to thank her family and friends for all the support and encouragement throughout this journey. She would also like to say thank you to her nursing school friends for all of the memories, the laughs, the tears, and the continual uplifting endorsements. Without you, she doesn't believe she'd be standing here today. Amanda's favorite memories with her time at CLC was the long drives to and from classes with her friends and giving Joy a hard time throughout this last semester about how she didn't choose her as a clinical instructor because she heard she was tough. Amanda is now thankful they ended up together as she feels that Joy had the greatest impact on her throughout the program. Amanda's future plans and goals are to start her nursing career at the Mayo Clinic down in Rochester, working as a hematology/oncology nurse. She plans to obtain her bachelor's and master's in nursing and to one day become a hospital educator where she will be able to teach and guide new employees. Thank you, Amanda. Casey Beach. Casey is being pinned by her mother, Wendy Beach. She would like to thank her family, friends, and faculty for showing up today and being there for her whenever she needed it in her nursing school journey. Her favorite memory at CLC is participating in clinicals and interacting with patients. Casey's future plans, goals are to further her nursing career and eventually get a bachelor's degree in nursing. Thank you, Casey. Sandra Biermeyer. Sandra is being pinned by her husband, Nick. She would like to thank her husband and 3 boys who have put up with her crazy hours and studying as they have been her biggest supporters. Her instructors who have helped her finish her goal, her classmates for studying times, and for Erica for keeping her on track. She knows. Sandra has accepted a job at Essentia Health as a family med RN support. She has been at this clinic for 7+ years, and she is excited to continue working with her current work family. Thanks, Sandra. Jess Brain. Jess is being pinned by her son, Jason Anderson. Jess would like to thank her kids, Jason, Mikey, Levi, Madison, Isabel, and Lily for being supportive. Jeff for loving and understanding, and her study buddies for helping her through these years of school. Jess's future goals are to obtain her BSN and work in the ICU/ED someday. Thanks, Jess. Thank you. Kendra Bukta. Kendra is being pinned by her mother, Chandra Mckenzie. She would like to thank her family, friends, and nursing faculty for their encouragement and support throughout the nursing program. Kendra's favorite memory at CLC is being able to participate in her clinical rotations, especially obstetrics, woohoo, with her wonderful instructors. Kendra's future plans are to continue her nursing career from an LPN to an RN at Lakewood Health System, as she has accepted a position in infertility and obstetrics case management. Her future goals are to continue her education to obtain her bachelor's degree. Thanks, Kendra. Sandra Chew. Sandra is being pinned by her mother, Rachel Topman. She would like to thank the instructors, her classmates, and clinical buddies for their hard work, kind faces, and motivating words throughout our 4 semesters. Her future goals are to first gain experience and improve her skills so she can eventually specialize in oncology. She also plans to get her BSN very soon. Thank you, Sandra. Elizabeth Cowanfield. Elizabeth is being pinned by her mom, Vonnie Firkenstad. Elizabeth would like to thank her husband and children first for encouraging her every step of the way. They were understanding when the excuse was, I can't, I have to study, and being a shoulder to cry on when she was ready to give up. Secondly, she would like to thank her family and friends for helping shuttle her kids around and switching the work schedule around to accommodate school. Her favorite memory at CLC was spending the first year studying with her best friend and learning how to place IVs. Elizabeth's future goals and plans are to work at the Crosby Hospital as a circulating nurse in the operating room and to be the best mom ever. Thanks, Elizabeth. Anna Dolving. Annanasbee is being pinned by her husband, Ben. Anna is so grateful that she had the opportunity to attend nursing school. She would like to thank her whole family for their encouragement, help, and support over the past couple of years. She especially wants to thank her husband, Ben, and her children, Owen and Clara, for the sacrifices that they have made to make this possible. Anna is excited to begin her new career at St. Joe's Hospital in Brainerd on the Med-Surg unit. Thanks, Anna. Tana Dirks. Tana is being pinned by her father, Dale Dirks. She would like to thank God, her parents, fiance, family, and friends for all the love and support they have given her throughout nursing school. None of this would be possible without any of them. Her favorite memories in nursing school include clinicals with Cindy, along with post-test margaritas with classmates. Not with Cindy. Tana will be starting her nursing career on the cardiac unit and has accepted a position with hopes to attain her BSN within this next year and transfer to an intensive care unit. Thanks, Tana. Tanisha Early. Tanisha is being pinned by her daughter, Nova. Tanisha would like to thank the nursing faculty for having our best interest and preparing us to be the best nurses we can possibly be in the future. Because of their willingness to pass on their skill and knowledge, we are all capable of helping save a life, and I thank you. Tanisha's plans are to continue her journey in the St. Cloud Emergency Trauma Center. She will never forget the 5-way callings and study groups that they conducted throughout the program. They were a blast. We pulled some people out of their shells, but most importantly, they were beneficial in showing support to our peers. Thank you, Tanisha. Thank you, Nova. Laura Fisher. Laura is being pinned by her husband, Nate Fisher. Laura would like to thank her husband, Nick. Oh, is it Nick or Nate? I'm sorry. It's Nick. Sorry. So she's being pinned by Nick Fisher, not Nate. She'd like to thank Nick and her parents, Rob and Beth, for helping her succeed in the CLC nursing program. Her favorite memories from the nursing program include study groups, theory class with instructor Darcy, and clinical at St. Joe's Essentia with clinical instructor Gina. Laura's plans for the future include working at St. Joe's Essentia as an RN, continuing her education to receive her BSN, and enrolling in a wound ostomy care certification course. Thank you, Laura. Sorry, Nick. Martin Giserio. Martin is being pinned by his wife, Stella. Martin states, "My journey at CLC has been challenging yet fulfilling. He would like to thank God for giving him life and good health. He also owes his success to the entire nursing faculty. Thank you, Jill, Cindy, and Darcy, for believing in me and constantly nudging me on, even when I felt like I was running out of steam." He also can't thank his wife and kids enough for their unwavering support and encouragement. Also, his study buddies, Brian and Deborah, thank you. As he walks out of CLC, his journey to impact society positively just got better. He will always cherish the time he spent at CLC. Viva CLC. Thank you. Jessica Gleason. Jessica is being pinned by her husband, Nash. Jessica would like to thank the nursing faculty for providing the foundation to begin her nursing career, God for his spiritual guidance, her family, and her husband for all the endless support. Her favorite memory at CLC is watching her peers grow in confidence as student nurses through the many hours of theory lectures and clinicals. Jessica's future plans are working as an RN at M Health Fairview Medical Center in the Twin Cities on the emergency department inpatient floor while also completing her BSN through St. Scholastica. Thanks, Jessica. Kaylin Gritzmacher. Kaylin is being pinned by her mother, Mary. She would like to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout her nursing school journey and always pushing her to do her best. She is thankful for the nursing instructors and the friends she met throughout the past 2 years at CLC. Kaylin's plans are to work at St. Gabe's in Little Falls on the Med-Surg and OB unit. Thank you, Kaylin. Amanda Gross-Klugs. Amanda is being pinned by her mother, Angela Siebenek, MSN RN, registered nurse of 27 years. Amanda would like to thank her instructors, her fiance, her mom, and all of her friends and family for helping her get through the stress and emotions of nursing school and continuously pushing her to work for her dreams. Her favorite school memory is practicing injections on hot dogs in first semester. Amanda plans to work as an RN at the St. Cloud Emergency Trauma Center. Thanks, Amanda. Jasmine Hansen. Jasmine is being pinned by her husband, Adam Hansen. Jasmine would like to thank her husband and kids for being so understanding and supporting her throughout nursing school. Her favorite CLC memories are the times she spent with her study groups. After the NCLEX, Jasmine will be working at St. Gabe's in Little Falls. Thank you, Jasmine. Kayla Hiller. Kayla is being pinned by her grandma, Carol Hiller. She would like to thank her grandma, her sisters, and the rest of her family for their continuous support, love, and encouragement. She would also like to thank all her instructors for turning us into nurses. Special thanks to Darcy and Jill for the impact they've made on her and for instilling the nursing values and lessons that she will uphold and carry with her for the rest of her career. Kayla is excited to begin her new role as an RN at St. Joe's Medical Center in the float pool and plans to pursue a degree in advanced practice or nurse educator after her BSN. Thanks, Kayla. Go right behind me here. Thank you. Alexis House. Alexis is being pinned by her husband, Deborah House. She would like to thank her husband, friends, family, and the amazing instructors that supported and encouraged her throughout the program. She wouldn't be where she is without any of you. Her favorite memory at CLC is meeting new lifelong friends. Alexis's future plans, goals are to work in the ER after gaining some experience. Thanks, Alexis. Claire Japke. Claire is being pinned by her mother, Stephanie Japke, an LPN of 18 years. Claire would like to thank her family for pushing her through these last 2 years, the friends she has made and grown with in this program who have become like family, and the instructors for always pushing to make sure she has had the best experiences and that she is prepared to start her career. After the new year, Claire will be starting in the ICU at Centra Care in St. Cloud. Thank you, Claire. Mackenzie Johnson. Mackenzie is being pinned by her husband, Dakota Johnson. Mackenzie would like to thank her husband and family for their continued support and encouragement throughout the nursing program. Mackenzie's future plans are to work at Mid-Michigan Hospital in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, obtaining her BSN within the next year and discover her niche in nursing. Thank you, Mackenzie. Erica Cole. Erica is being pinned by her significant other, Jared Fallon. She would like to thank her family and friends for being so supportive during her nursing school journey and for being patient with the hours of homework and studying. She would also like to thank the nursing faculty for being so supportive and helping us all gain the knowledge we need to be the best nurses we can be. Erica's favorite memory at CLC is clinical rotations and early morning study sessions with fellow classmates. Erica's future plans, goals are to continue her education with her bachelor's degree and work in the long-term care setting with the elderly population. Thank you, Erica. Christopher Kremers. Chris is being pinned by nursing faculty Cindy Dionysius. He wants to thank the nursing faculty here at CLC for all their hard work and dedication. This was no easy task for anyone during this pandemic and times of change. He also wants to thank his classmates for helping him in times of need, sharing their input with him. Chris states, I think it's safe to say we are all challenged in many ways the last few years, and we all deserve a pat on the back and round of applause. Job well done. All our hard work will pay off in our new careers as we transition from student nurses to registered nurses. Chris is proud to announce that he has accepted a position at St. Alphonsus in Boise, Idaho, within their cardiac ICU unit. He is very excited for the next adventure. Thanks, Chris. Alyssa LeBlanc. Alyssa is being pinned by her husband, Mitchell. She would like to thank her family, friends, and faculty for encouraging her to keep persevering through the rigors of the nursing program, studying with her, having confidence in her, and providing childcare. Her favorite memory at CLC is the pizza party after clinical lab simulations second semester and bringing in our favorite Throwback Thursday pictures in that class. Alyssa's future plans goals are to begin gaining skills as a registered nurse in the float pool at St. Cloud Hospital. From there, she will continue to grow in education, earning her bachelor's and master's in nursing. She intends to learn and share integrative nursing strategies in the healthcare system and teach someday. Yay, thanks, Alyssa. Anessa Leidenfrost. Anessa is being pinned by her sister, Olivia Waitala. She would like to thank family and friends for always encouraging her to do her best. Her favorite memory at CLC is making new friends that will last a lifetime. Anessa's future plans are to obtain her bachelor's while working and eventually return to school for a nurse practitioner. Thanks, Anessa. Logan Linhart. Logan is being pinned by her father, Justin Linhart, CRNA of 16 years. She would like to thank her instructors for preparing her for her career as an RN, her boyfriend Jacob for being by her side through every step of the nursing program, and her dad for being her biggest role model and for always supporting her. Logan's plans after graduation are to work at the St. Cloud Hospital in the cardiovascular unit and continue her education to become a nurse anesthetist. Thank you, Logan. Brooke Logan. Brooke is being pinned by her husband, Dan. She would like to thank her husband, Dan, for his endless encouragement and love, her daughter Sawyer for the giggles and snuggles when they are most needed, and her family for all of their support. She would like to thank her nursing friends for all the study sessions and laughs, and her professors for their guidance. Her favorite memory at CLC is the car rides to class with her fellow classmates. Brooke's future plans, goals are to work at the St. Cloud Hospital in the NICU and continue her education. Thanks, Brooke. Ariana Maticus. Ariana is being pinned by her mother, Anna. She would like to thank her daughter, Aurora, and her mom for believing in her throughout nursing school and pushing her to succeed. Ariana's favorite memory at CLC was clinicals and fun study sessions with classmates. Ariana's future plans, goals are to get her BSN and eventually doctorate and to work in OB, NICU, or PEDS. Yay. Thank you, Ariana. Ashley Melstrom. Ashley is being pinned by her mother, Nikki. She would like to thank her fiance, her family, and her instructors for believing in her, supporting her, and encouraging her through nursing school. Ashley plans on working at her hometown hospital after she passes boards and pursuing a bachelor's degree in nursing. Thank you, Ashley. Deborah Orenge. Deborah is being pinned by nursing faculty Cindy Dionysius. Deborah states, years ago, she embarked on a journey that she hoped would lead her to become a nurse. This journey has not been easy. It has been filled with tears, temporary setbacks, and sweat from all of her hard work. No matter what happened, she held on to the belief that education transforms lives. She knows that her resilience will not only change her life and that of community, but it will also touch the lives of her future patients as much as they may touch hers. She would like to thank God for providing her with the grace and resources to get here. To her family, thank you for your sacrifice and allowing her to get to the finish line. Friends, thank you for being her rock. Finally, she wouldn't have done this without the nursing faculty who are always there to teach and encourage her. This is a win for all of us. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Brian Orwenyo. Brian is being pinned by nursing faculty Cindy Dionysius. He would like to thank the instructors for their dedication to the program and its students. Also, his family and friends for support. Lastly, big thanks to Food and Water for the energy. Brian's future plans are to pursue his MSN in health informatics. Thank you, Brian. Amanda Ostrowski. Amanda is being pinned by her husband, Josh. She would like to say thank you to her husband and children for supporting her and pushing her every day to be the best version of herself. Thank you to her parents and sisters for always having faith in her. Love you all. Thank you to my instructors for giving us the knowledge we need to succeed in our future. Amanda is not quite sure where she would like to work quite yet, but is excited to start the journey. Thank you, Amanda. Lindsay Schultz. Lindsay is being pinned by her fiance, Kyle Johansson. She would like to thank the amazing nursing faculty at CLC, as well as her friends and family that have supported her along this journey toward becoming a registered nurse. She would also like to thank her fiance, Kyle, who is here with her today, for always being there to lean on when times were hard. Lindsay's favorite memory at CLC is the time spent with her clinical groups that included outstanding instructors and newfound friends that will always be remembered and cherished. Lindsay looks forward to a career at Allina Health in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, and is excited for her upcoming wedding in Jamaica. Ooh, thank you, Lindsay. Next is Dustin Smith, who could not be with us today, but he would like to thank his family, instructors, and classmates. Dustin plans to eventually work in a clinic setting, probably down south or out west. Thank you, Dustin. Next we have Ricky Smoody. Ricky is being pinned by his mother, Kathy Smoody. He would like to thank his mom and dad, Sister Jessica Walczewski, the nursing instructors at Central Lakes College, his friends in Central Lakes College, Tana Dirks, Madison Sumner, Ari Zarens, Claire Japke, Jessica Gleason, Karina Ackman, Logan Linhart, and many others. You know who you are. For providing support and keeping his sanity. Ricky's favorite memory at CLC is making lifelong memories with his classmates and making jokes with Tana Dirks during class and quoting TikToks to keep us sane. Ricky's future plans, goals are to finish his boards and start his new early hire position at St. Joe's Medical Center in Brainerd, Minnesota on the Med-Surg unit. Thank you, Ricky. Tommy Starkweather. Tommy is being pinned by his wife and greatest supporter, Carly Starkweather. He would like to thank his wife, Carly, who cares for their 2 young kids on top of working while allowing him to be a full-time student for the 11th year. Tommy's favorite memory at CLC is having class in the auditorium because he was able to sleep non-conspicuously, or so he thinks. His future plans are to attend the online nurse practitioner program at UND. The end goal is to finish a fellowship in surgery and become a surgical nurse practitioner. Thank you, Tommy. Gina Stern. Gina is being pinned by her husband, Jared. He is not a nurse, but probably could be with the amount of studying Gina has done around him the last 2 years. She would like to thank her family and friends for their unconditional support, the instructors for their selflessness and encouragement, and her husband for always believing in her. Her favorite memory at CLC is making new friends and freaking Brian out by throwing an imaginary cup across the room when she had to pretend she had dementia in 2nd semester clinical. Gina's future plans and goals are to work in med-surg, then someday move into critical care. No babies, sorry, Jill. Thanks, Gina. Madison Sumner. Madison is being pinned by her fiance, Nicholas Borchert. She would like to thank her family, friends, and fiance for supporting her through this entire program, the instructors for challenging her and pushing her to become a stronger nurse. Her future plans are to start her career at St. Joe's Medical Center in Brainerd. Thank you, Madison. Kennedy Walzak. Kennedy is being pinned by her boyfriend, Brent Borg. She would like to thank her friends and family for their continued support, with a special thank you to Dusty and Keith Borg and Tony and Karen Nelson. Her favorite memories are studying with Jess and Gina and listening to Ricky talk about chickens. Kennedy's future plans include exploring all nursing fields, starting with a med-surg position at the Crosby Hospital. Thanks, Kennedy. Paige Wetz. Paige is being pinned by her fiance, Tevin. She would like to thank her fiance, Tevin, and her son, Lucas, for being the inspiration to continue her journey through school. She would also like to thank her family for the support, the strong family who has been her family away from home, and finally the faculty and her cohort group. She could not have done this without all the support and love from this group of exceptional people. Paige has accepted a position with Essentia Health upon graduation and will be working on the medical floor at St. Joe's Hospital with plans to attend St. Scholastica to obtain her BSN. Thanks, Paige. Rachel Wituki. Rachel's being pinned by her mother, Julie. She would like to start out by thanking her family and friends for standing by her side throughout nursing school. Another special thanks to Amanda, Alyssa, and Brooke for being a constant support system throughout nursing school. Her favorite memories at CLC were the car rides to school with her friends and collaborating with other peers throughout the program. Rachel's future plans are to begin her nursing career at St. Cloud Hospital in the pediatric department and continuing her education with getting her bachelor's and master's in nursing. Thank you, Rachel. Next, we'll have Darcy Gaden with presentation of awards.
Well, what a beautiful celebration we're having. This is just amazing, and I just want to echo what other faculty and the students have said. This is really a very cohesive cohort. Again, they have had a lot of adversity and have done a nice job. And I already told Tommy I knew when he was sleeping in here, but no, we had a good time. I teach third and fourth semester, primarily their main theory class that they probably disliked the most or were studying for a lot at home. But anyway, I'm happy to give some awards. Our first award is an Academic Excellence Award. That is for the highest achieving GPA for those two big theory classes, 6-credit theory classes in third and fourth semester. And so I am happy to announce that this year's recipient, and we had several high achievers all at the top there, but this year's recipient is Laura Fisher. Very well deserved. Plenty of smarties in this group. Well, they're all very smart. And then next are awards that students, well, they're kind of surprise awards. I don't know, maybe words out. But we do clinical excellence awards because we do want to award students that have been nominated by clinical faculty that go above and beyond at clinical. So all faculty send anonymously their couple student choices that are sort of standouts for them. Our award criteria is a GPA of 3.0 or higher. The student demonstrates application of theory to practice. The student excels at using the nursing process. The student uses therapeutic communication skills to assist clients and families. The student consistently comes to clinical prepared. The student submits quality written work related to clinical in a timely fashion. The student uses professional communication and behaviors when interacting with peers, instructors, clinical site staff, visitors, clients, and families. The student is able to organize and prioritize care appropriately. The student uses evidence-based practice. And the student consistently uses clinical experience as an educational opportunity. So today we have 5 students who have consistently met these criteria over the last 2 semesters. So the first recipient, and if you just kind of hold your applause when I say the name, I do want to say the name first just because then you can hear how we're describing that person. So first is Sandra Biermeyer. Sandra receives this award because she is just overall fantastic. One of the most deserving students I have had. She consistently seeks out new experiences and offers help to everyone when she is caught up every week. She is a great example of who I would want on my team. Congratulations, Sandra. Come up, Sandra. Sorry. All right, I'm looking at them. Oh, I don't have these in order. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Congratulations. Let me get this right here before. Okay. The next student to receive this award is Alyssa LeBlanc. Alyssa receives this because she always goes the extra mile to try and figure things out and do a great job, is infectiously positive, and I saw a huge amount of growth. She is a natural leader, professional, prepared, and comes to clinical seeking to learn. Alyssa took advantage of every moment of clinical to learn and take in as much as she could while completing her clinical shifts. Congratulations, Alyssa. The next recipient of this very special award is Ashley Maelstrom. Ashley always came prepared for clinical. She asked questions, demonstrated excellent time management, and was always willing to help others, students and floor nurses. She was always confident, friendly, and competent. She always made her patients feel well cared for and her peers comfortable in working with her. She is a great team leader, is very professional at all times, and she always came to clinical prepared. Congratulations, Ashley. Excuse me, our fourth recipient is Kennedy Walczyk. Kennedy always has a positive attitude and is so very motivated to learn. She is always smiling. She is just a breath of fresh air. She always came to clinical prepared, was very professional, and is a joy to have around. She is also a great team player. Congratulations, Kennedy. And our final Clinical Excellence Award is Tommy Starkweather. Tommy is so thoughtful, insightful, and gives his patients the gift of time. He is not rushed and is consistently dedicated to providing comprehensive care. He uses great critical thinking skills and is a team player. A special skill that he has is he always makes his peers laugh. He is incredibly dedicated to the profession of nursing. It is so great to see this kind of attitude. He presents himself professionally at all times and makes his patients feel confident in the care he gives to them. Congratulations, Tommy. And next, I am happy to introduce Cheryl Austin, who will lead the Nightingale Pledge.
Hi, my name is Cheryl, and I'd like to invite the students to stand to say the Nightingale Pledge. I'd also like to invite any nurses in the audience who would like to stand and also renew their pledge. The pledge is on the back of the program. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Hi, my name is Sheila Hain. I'm the director of the nursing program here as well as adjunct faculty. I was invited to give the closing remarks, so I'm it. So that will be something to look forward to, I guess. So, the pinning ceremony is the end cap to a student's academic career, and it signifies the initiation into the brotherhood and the sisterhood of nurses. We are here to celebrate all your success, your commitment, and your immense effort you put into your nursing education. Nursing pinning isn't just a tradition, it's an important symbol of your hard work and your endless dedication. It's a time to come together and celebrate with your classmates as well as your loved ones. Most importantly, this pivotal moment represents your transition from a student to a full-fledged nurse. In the 1860s, Florence Nightingale was honored with the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless efforts to care for injured men in the Crimean War. Because she believed in acknowledging a job well done, she presented a Medal of Excellence to her hardest working nursing graduates. However, by 1916, it became a national standard in the United States to no longer only award a few nurses with the Medal of Excellence, but instead recognize all nursing graduates with a pin in a special ceremony. And that's why we are here. The pin honors and celebrates each of you students on your educational journey and identifies you as a nurse, highlighting the completion of this educational program. This ceremony is for each of you, as well as your loved ones who helped you get here, but also for the instructors who savor in the accomplishments of every single one of you. It is a very proud moment to see students succeed and to finally reach their goals. As you go into your chosen areas of practice, always remember the impressions of what patients thank you for. I can't reiterate that enough. You will observe that there will be a predominant theme to those meaningful verbal and written thank you notes that you will receive from your patients, including sincere gratitude, especially for the little things you do for them. The importance of promptly answering a call-out, speaking compassionately to them, giving them something to drink, placing the phone in reach, or just putting it by their ear because they're unable to do so themselves, or simply just taking the time to hold their hand. It will be heartfelt for so many you care for. We do not frequently hear a patient say, "Gee, nurse, thank you. What a great experience when you placed my catheter." But the patients will recall even years later that you simply were present with them. Similar to Florence Nightingale's primary focus, always remember that the little seemingly menial gestures we can do to move the human heart and spirit are the most important that you do. The enchanting thing is that as we strive to bring a positive change in our patients' lives, we too transform ourselves. As nurses, we walk a delicate line between tradition and technology, computer skills and compassionate service. They all are one in this job now. The sky is the limit as to what specialty you focus on, as you heard with the pinning, what their goals are, or what you strive to do with your career. Some of you may choose to continue your education and focus on the advanced skills like we heard. Some would like to be a nurse practitioner, maybe an administrator, or even a nurse anesthetist. Unlike many careers, options for you as RNs are in abundance, including you can be at the caring bedside, you can be in management, you can be a leader, you can be in research or informatics, you can consult, or you can provide education, only to name a few. Lastly, to each of you, I'd like to stress whatever field of nursing you choose to pursue, do not forget the little things. Mentor, share your knowledge with others pleasantly, and invoke the importance of compassion and most certainly just nurse presence in every care delivery that you partake in. As we continue to be driven by evidence and research-based knowledge, always prioritize a simple compassion and moment you can give to your patients. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You were once our students, but as of now, you're our colleagues and peers. We wish you every success in any endeavor you choose to go to. Congrats. Thank you. There are just 3 brief announcements before we conclude. There will be a class picture taken briefly as soon as we're finished here up on the stage. Joe, is that correct? Okay, yes, up on the stage. There are refreshments in the cafeteria. That's always a priority. And lastly, I wish you a happy holiday season. Thank you for coming, and please exercise safe travels. Thank you.